Great.
Every day since last March,
Click on the word
Dayton overnight healthcare worker Brittany Harris
You got it.
It's very hectic.
has returned each morning
Perfect.
to make sure her kids make it to school
Click on the next button.
at their kitchen table.
Yeah, it's like multitasking all day. You got to be a teacher, a mom, all day long, and it's a lot, but I get it done.
She's not alone. The last 11 months, so many families have searched for ways to make online learning work. Virtually, Franklin parent Stephanie Trent showed us her family's schedule and setup as they've chosen to stay online while COVID has surged.
But with staying remote, we already know what we're doing. I don't have to worry about being quarantined and then being pulled out of the classroom.
It's a struggle many of you told the I-Team about on our Facebook page with words like frustrating, exhausting, and detrimental. But it's Harris's concern.
Long term, I'm scared of them falling behind.
The I-Team found spelled out in a new state report concluding online learning has led to learning gaps, with the most vulnerable students impacted the most. Report data analyzed by the I-Team revealed drops in scores on last fall's third grade assessments, with fewer students scoring at the highest level, more scores at the lowest level, and the number of students meeting grade level expectations down almost across the board in the Miami Valley and by more than 10% in several of our largest districts, including a nearly 15% drop in Kettering, where school leaders warned last month.
We do have a large number of students, much more than normal, who are receiving failing grades due to their online work.
Centerville's spokesperson adding ongoing stress has also resulted in lower, even failing grades. The state says it's now up to local districts to form teams to identify concerns and implement plans to deal with the gaps, like in Dayton.
It's been a very, very frustrating year.
Where, even before the report's release, Superintendent Elizabeth Lally
We understand that there's a gap.
Had been planning to keep students in class until the end of June and hold summer learning camps. With the I-Team, learning plans are now in the works for the next 3 years to make up ground.
I think we're going to see a very large gap in the majority of learners in reading and in math understanding. And I think that it's going to be our responsibility to make sure that we try to close that gap however we can.
A gap that's left many parents wondering, short term, about their student advancing to the next grade or getting into college. Long-term, Stanford University researchers say this chilling learning loss could take years to recover. A reality, a Cedarville University spokesperson says, means not penalizing applicants lacking extracurriculars and making submitting standardized test scores optional.
And I just think that the kids are missing out on education.
Back at Harris's house, family photos from the last year show a mother's determination to make things as normal as possible, a determination she, like so many other parents, is also pouring into making sure her kids do not fall behind.
I just keep going. That's all we can do.